In our journey through life, we often encounter challenges that can shake our emotional stability. The ancient wisdom of Buddhism offers timeless principles that help cultivate inner peace, resilience, and equanimity. Here are 13 Buddhist principles to empower you so that nothing can affect you deeply, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and calm. Principle 1. Impermanence. Everything changes, nothing remains without change. The concept of impermanence, anicca, is foundational in Buddhist philosophy. Recognizing that everything in life is transient allows us to embrace change rather than resist it. This understanding helps reduce attachment to things, people, and situations, knowing that nothing is permanent. When we internalize this, we become less reactive to life's fluctuations and more accepting of both joy and sorrow. Principle 2. Non-attachment. Attachment is the root of suffering. Non-attachment doesn't mean indifference, it means appreciating things without clinging to them. By practicing non-attachment, we learn to let go of the desire to control outcomes. This detachment fosters a state of equanimity where we can enjoy life's experiences without being devastated by loss or overly excited by gain. It's about finding balance and not letting external circumstances dictate our inner peace. Principle 3. Acceptance. Accept what is. Let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. Resisting reality often leads to suffering, whereas accepting things as they are enables us to move forward without unnecessary stress. Acceptance does not mean complacency but rather a clear-eyed acknowledgement of the present moment. It empowers us to respond to situations wisely rather than reacting impulsively. Principle 4. Compassion. Compassion is the wish to see others free from suffering. Compassion, karuna, is a central tenet of Buddhism. By developing compassion, we not only help others but also liberate ourselves from anger and resentment. Compassion allows us to understand the struggles of others, reducing the tendency to judge or harbor ill will. This principle helps foster positive relationships and inner tranquility. Principle 5. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the path to the deathless. Mindfulness, sati, is about being present in the moment, fully aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings. It's a powerful tool to reduce anxiety and stress by anchoring us in the present rather than being lost in past regrets or future worries. Practicing mindfulness helps us observe our experiences without judgment, allowing us to respond to life's challenges more effectively. Principle 6. Equanimity. Equanimity is a perfect, unshakable balance of mind. Equanimity, upekkha, is the state of being calm and composed, especially in difficult situations. It's the ability to remain centered and balanced regardless of external conditions. This principle teaches us to maintain a steady mind and heart, fostering resilience and reducing the impact of emotional turbulence. Principle 7. Non-judgment. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. Practicing non-judgment helps us avoid the pitfalls of criticism and negativity. By letting go of judgment, we create space for understanding and empathy. This principle reduces internal conflict and fosters a sense of peace, as we are not burdened by the need to evaluate every person or situation we encounter. Principle 8. Generosity. Generosity brings happiness at every stage of its expression. Generosity, dana, is about giving without expecting anything in return. This principle fosters a sense of abundance and reduces the grip of greed and selfishness. Generosity opens our hearts, creates positive karma, and strengthens our connections with others, all of which contribute to a more joyful and serene life. Principle 9. Gratitude. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Gratitude is the practice of acknowledging and appreciating the good in our lives. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering contentment and reducing feelings of dissatisfaction. Regularly practicing gratitude helps us build a resilient and positive mindset, making it easier to face life's challenges. Principle 10. Patience. Patience is the companion of wisdom. Patience, Kanti, is essential for enduring life's inevitable difficulties without becoming agitated or frustrated. It helps us to handle delays, adversity, and hardship with grace. By cultivating patience, we develop the ability to persevere through challenges, maintaining our composure and inner peace. Principle 11. Introspection. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Introspection, vipassana, involves looking inward to understand our thoughts, emotions, and motivations. This self-awareness helps us identify negative patterns and make conscious choices that align with our values. Introspection leads to greater self-understanding and ultimately to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Principle 12. Simplicity. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Simplicity, aparigraha, encourages us to declutter our lives, both materially and mentally. By embracing simplicity, we reduce the distractions that pull us away from what truly matters. This principle helps us focus on our inner world and find contentment in less, leading to a more peaceful and intentional existence. Principle 13. Detachment from ego. When the ego dies, the soul awakes. Detachment from the ego, anatta, is about transcending the false sense of self that craves validation and recognition. By letting go of ego, we free ourselves from the endless pursuit of external approval and the fear of judgment. This detachment fosters a profound sense of freedom and allows us to act with humility and authenticity. Conclusion. By embracing these 13 Buddhist principles, we cultivate a resilient mind and heart, allowing us to navigate life with calmness and clarity. These principles help us detach from the sources of suffering, fostering a state of inner peace that external circumstances cannot easily disturb. Practice these principles daily, and you will find yourself less affected by the ups and downs of life, living with greater joy, balance, and fulfillment.